Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got Game 3 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Toronto, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And he'll step off. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1. Swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Pulled high in the air out to right field. O'Neill waits on it. One down. No one on with one down. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. In is Joey Votto now. And so take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Votto, base runner at first with one out. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw on to first, the double play. Stepping in is Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The center fielder.
It's taken for strike 1.
Quinn.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On he pops it up. Votto trying to get there, and no one will get this one. 0-2 once more. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to bat, Xander Bogaerts.
Not so far.
Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And there are two away now. Now the pitch. Tyler O'Neill is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Pops this one up. Votto has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. McCutchen going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Brad Miller.
The designated hitter, Brad Miller.
First pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Miller drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now here it comes. A.J. Pollock stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Nelson Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2 and 2.
Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. At the plate now is Jared Walsh. Popped up. Simeon trying to get there. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a swinging bunt. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Up next is Danny Jansen, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 9.
Now the first pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two and one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He flied out, leading off the ball game. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Jansen on at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. So one away in the Toronto third. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. First pitch coming, here it is. And she'll take a look at ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And stepping in, Scott Kingery as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Kingery.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Seager ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up is JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So now into the box is Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front, just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and deep to right center. O'Neill waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Popped him up. Realmuto is under it. And that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. High pop-up. Votto in foul ground. 1 out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Jansen reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Up next, Andrew McCutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. A 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And that misses for ball 4. Next to hit is Nelson Cruz. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit, ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effect.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So now here is Brad Miller, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 21.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is O'Neill. Gone! Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0.
2-0. Ball.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn has thrown straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next to stand in is Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in next, Danny Jansen singled in his last at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Bogarts is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jared Walsh. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trout at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Walsh leads off second with nobody out. Hit out toward second. Taken in by Simeon. And that's the first down. So one gone with a runner at third. And that'll bring up Scott Kingery. He swings and grounds it to short. So the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping in next, Marcus Semien. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. Fouled off. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Ken Bedrosian, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Bedrosian has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box, Mike Trout. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2. Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 0-1 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. In now, A.J. Pollock. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Spinning a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Guerrero on second. Miller at first. 2 out in the inning. And 0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. Ground ball left side. Kingery's there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roman Quinn.
The center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And the Phillies are in business here to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
3-0 to him now. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up.
A sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Gone!
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Giro, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Ready now is Jared Walsh. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Anthony Kay, lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Simeon's there. One there. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Corey Seager. Sam Kumran is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54. Sam Kumran.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. To the plate now, Danny Jansen. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Hit out toward second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run is across as well. And they'll claim the lead here at 6-5. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate, Joey Votto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And that brings up Mike Trout. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Semien over at second. Votto first, 1 gone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on the second for the force and the side. So now to the plate, Scott Kingery. Over 2 for him to this point.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kingery.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in is JT Realmuto. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Heading out towards shallow right. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with the man at first. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him was swung on and missed for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A.J. Pollock is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Next, it'll be Corey Seager. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Pollock stands at first with 1 out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And the yank just fouled. 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen has to run a ways, but he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? And now, Danny Jansen. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone. He doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
And this one's in the dirt. And he will make it back to first, which is probably where he should have stayed to begin with. 1-2. Runners going. Hit to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now they're 1-0. Swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch.
Back down 2-2.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutcheon. He's working on 1 for 2 games so far.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Travis Jankowski will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Set and the pitch. Jared Walsh is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he is out on the tag. So the next at bat will be Dansby Swanson. Potential tying run for him at third base. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Scott Kingery stands in as he looks at a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a second run is across. And he's in safely at third. Has 3 runs. Now, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Trust me when I tell you, know what's set.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now here is Marcus Semien. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hector Neris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 50. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. swing and a miss, 0-1. The Jays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Joey Votto comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And it's fouled away. They're on their feet here in Philly. Some 43,000 in full roar. They'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's at.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
Take our lead. Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Philadelphia have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Jose Alvarado is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left.
I know.
Since you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm God. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson. And they went on a world conquest, tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wake the man to petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out while you break me. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules, ain't the ever cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
Came alive. At the same time I played my soul got bad. Literally I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard, moving words like verbs. Come 2014 when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come down to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high got me. QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I'm at X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heaps. Papa was a soldier, fit a whole life over shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were a product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, D's getting faded, hope getting faded. Eight, no lights flashing and flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity, man. My parents took care of me, made sure opinions were heard cause it was scary. Made a kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care. Back, take care. That was a dream.
Anything that the world has not seen
was a dream. Yeah.
When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
Love can't breathe. Love can't breathe.
Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach.
I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard. I can't tell. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo. Make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Float hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Lucky floating about to get checks. Pump it up about to get pegs. G's work looking name Shrek. Want the money, want the power. Respect on deck like a Porsche. Too fast like a Porsche. Had the beat like a horse. The flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I care about what she say, self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray, but tell a hater that I eat, pray, I'm like Miami where the heat stay, got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way, you ain't got the answers like Sway, Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede, leveled up like 12th grade, sweetest taboo call me Sade, Black Bandit you could call me Blade, work hard play hard that's the motto, pop pop that's the sound of the pop, wake up grind hard full throttle, supreme good shout out to Aristotle, team winning it was kinda hard to swallow but we all give thanks, mahalo, it's auto, Medicare we get it and we gonna keep it up, we put the focus in our cup and just go, so, I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I got it,